Yeah. Well, the good news is Tempest and Megan weren't there, but the bad news, everyone you could count on is dead.
Welp.
You know, if it was a trap, this wasn't a good one. Rhee in command of the Beasts of Belawat wants to talk to Kell. Is that somebody we should know?
It's not anyone I know, but again, it might be from one of the new Stackpole stories that I haven't read yet.
How new are those new sources?
I want to say the past 5 years.
So we are talking... No, that's probably not in them, because that would be like on the very tail end of development for this game.
To Sarna, for the sake of science. What's her name? Aelwyd Rhee?
Yeah.
Not a thing. Well, wait, hang on. Beasts of Belawat are a unit. Oh! That's what they're doing. Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Continue.
You realize that if you hurt them, he's going to give us all the money in the world to hunt you down and turn you into fine red mist, right? You realize this, do you not? A former Kellhound.
Yes.
Whose sister did not survive the,
So this is one of the mech warriors that he sent away. Which, supposedly, he actually gave them marching orders, but apparently, she missed the memo.
And the sister, I'm guessing, committed suicide.
That's what I'm taking away from this.
Trial by combat, huh?
Even though that's only canonically happened once by this point.
But if it is a disappearing trick, I would imagine that it would have spread quickly.
Yeah. Like, in the A Warrior trilogy, they retell the story, like, once each novel, just to make sure, in case you're hopping into the book series in the middle of it, you know what happened.
And he doesn't even have a mech to pilot.
Yep. And there's actually a reason for that. So the DLC was released in different parts. The part of the DLC that had the Archer was not this particular part of the DLC.
I think it was the first one that came out, though, so... The one with the Archer.
Oh.
I think was the first one that came out, so... Good question. This is a solid question we are going to ask.
The Hounds look after their own. They take loyalty to the Hounds seriously, so it does make sense that, like, Morgan Kell defection would piss some of them off.
He sneaky son of a bitch was lying. He has 2 mechs, apparently.
But not his usual mech. He wasn't planning on going into combat. If he had his way, he'd be on Zanaya for the rest of his life, living in peace and not worrying about anything. That obviously doesn't happen in canon.
Ah, here's our Flashpoint decision.
Should I see what the,
I don't know, I kinda like the idea of being one of the groups that fights side by side with Morgan Kell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you can look it up if you want to, but it seems I just like this option more.
Let's go for it then.
I don't know what we're getting with them. It is going to be a hell of a drop, but it's still not the worst. Still not the worst difficulty rating I've ever seen. A Battle Master and an Orion.
Yeah, and Kell's in the Orion, which is not his normal thing. Who the hell?
Rocks?
Nobody we know, okay.
Somebody named Rocks and a Battle Master. I've got my mech. So what other mech should I take with this group?
The ability to potato might be useful.
Yeah,
On the other hand,
might. I mean, I have no idea how many tons they're going to be packing. So, by just pure numbers, we might be under-tonned for this. But then again, the Inexorable and the McMurder both make up for a world of sins in that regard.
yeah.
Which kind of reminds me of that comment that guy left today, and it's like, put UACs on him, god damn it! And I'm like, have you not paid attention to how much I'm annoying Lantern piece by piece? We'll get to the UACs eventually when it'll annoy him. Yes, if you try to tell me how to play the game, I will talk shit about you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're giving me tips I figured out 2 months ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the entire beasts of Belwat are former Killhounds.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
Which is unfortunate because they're supposed to be building bigger and better Kellhounds.
Okay. Show me what you've learned. That is always a chilling statement to hear from your former teacher.
Yep.
That is a statement that really,
Even not taking into account the Phantom Mech ability,
Got it.
Morgan Kell graduated at the top of his class from the Nagel Ring. which is House Steiner's premier military academy.
Good
Morgan
grief.
Morgan Kell is a badass.
Look at this loadout.
Oh, dip.
It's got a large pulse on it for starters. And then just a ton of medium lasers and an LRM-15 that's improved. Kell has 2 improved PPCs and an LRM-10. Need to be careful as glowing green stuff. You get a little bit evasion, well, difficulty to hit, but it also adds heat to you.
So avoid the nuclear poo, got it.
Yep. And everybody knows what I'm packing by now.
Move into position.
The thing is, when Morgan Kell and his brother Patrick were first forming the Hounds, like, they went off to Galatea, and were like, we're making a mercenary unit, and everyone's like, look at these rich idiots, they don't know what they're doing. They're going with the packet of money that Arthur Lubin left them in his will, and they're just play soldiers. And, like, the first thing they did was they hired the best technical staff they could find. Because they're like, sure, we want to have good mech warriors, but we also want their equipment to actually fucking survive.
Unfortunately, Kell and Rox do not have the heaviest armor I've ever seen.
Eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
They're kind of lightly armored.
Hey!
We got company.
So let's see, that was a hatchet man that shot at us.
How do they have that?
And a 45, really? I mean, I know we'll probably have to take out 2 groups, but that's a 45 and a hatchet man.
The Hatchet Man is barely a mech in this game.
Need something, Chief?
Yeah, you have more armor on the McMurder than they do on either of their mechs.
What's up, boss?
Well,
Standing by. Affirmative.
It's not standing in the radiation, so what else is there? A 60 behind them. I mean, granted, like I said, I know we are talking 2 lances.
Firm.
Well, it was barely a
Bad guy
mech.
down.
Now it's a potato.
now it's lunch.
Good to go.
Okay, I can't target anybody with the Orion yet.
I feel like Morgan Kell should have a much thicker German accent. His hometown on Ark Royal looks like an old German village. I'm pretty sure he's super duper German.
That's a quick draw. That actually managed to land a few solid hits there. There's a mech.
Oh, okay.
There's 100 tons of mech over there. Sadly, no initiative.
Yeah, Morgan's mecha choice is the Archer. His brother Patrick, who does not survive past, like, 3027, piloted a Thunderbolt. Kell's eventual wife, Salome Ward, pilots a Wolverine.
Want some more, huh? Come on, Mech Warriors! It's go time!
Glitch, you're not here.
That's Rox.
Rox is Glitch, got it.
Apparently.
That's a
Glitch
real
has been in
opponent.
2 units this whole time. Who knew? And that,
How do you have two of those?
okay, yes, the one I blew up was a hatchet man. That is a second one. Okay. I better blow them up quicker.
Hey there.
Because they are going to do damage. There's something else out here that I can't see yet.
Target acquired.
Oh look, another hatchet man potato.
Well,
That's a kill.
I feel like that's less a potato and more of a singular tater tot.
Well, you've got two of them in a row.
Okay.
Sir. Position confirmed.
Kell gets a kill.
One more for the
Kell deserves a kill.
Granted, it was a quick draw, but still. That means the only thing they have left right here is that 100-ton mech over there. What is it? Assert dominance!
Yeah. I have a theory. Because, the Annihilator actually winds up being a Kellhound mech eventually, and is in fact produced on Ark Royal eventually. My theory is, What's-Her-Face Commander Magoo actually traveled to the future and went to Ark Royal
Waiting
and
for
was like,
orders.
I'm a Kellhound, here's my
Don't
membership
need to tell me
card.
twice.
Traveled back in time with it, and is here now.
Let's go!
I just like the fact that I got to assert dominance.
standing by.
I'm sorry, but there is just something hilarious about the fact that I am 2 for 2 on taking out Annihilators to the center torso in one turn.
Yeah, excuse me, this country's not big enough for the two of us.
Okay, the reinforcements are coming back here, and they're starting out with the 60-ton
Receiving you.
mech.
Their reinforcements are better than they are.
Well, they had 100-ton in their first group.
Fair enough. I'm gonna laugh if they have a second
What can I
Annihilate.
do for you?
I'm gonna laugh so hard.
I will too, but only
On
if
my
I
way.
specifically get to just destroy that one like I did this one. And an unknown that I can't see the...
Interesting.
But that is... a quick draw. Yeah, it's just not close enough for me to actually... it's 65 tons. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get fired up! There's work to do! I'm taking a pounding, Commander!
That put a dent in the Battlemaster. Granted, the Battlemaster is completely expendable.
Ah,
Yeah.
took a heavy hit there.
Well, let's see what we got. 65, 65, 65.
Ready to get it on.
A lot of options there.
Roger.
This Orion is absolutely not built in Morgan Kell's normal fighting style, which is hilarious to me.
But he is a damn good shot with it.
Mhm.
All 4 PPCs he's fired have hit center torso.
Yes, Commander. heading out.
What's the moral of this story? Do not fuck with Morgan Kell.
Yep.
Confirmed. Hostile removed.
It's not worth sprinting out there for yet.
Nah.
Waiting for orders.
As expendable as you are, I still don't want you to fall
Coordinates
over.
received.
Yeah.
We can
So
do
let's
this.
let's
Let's go.
get you out of harm's way for a second.
Ah, dang it, that hurt.
They are really keying in on that Battlemaster.
I think they're really trying to offend Morgan Kell.
It's possible.
Waiting for orders.
Of course, that doesn't do much to kill Morgan Kell. Unfortunately, he can't really shoot
Aye,
much
aye.
at this time because he needs to cool off.
One of the rare instances where Morgan Kell has had to worry about heat.
Okay, that was bad.
And that Battlemaster has just taken the
Waiting for
brunt of the
orders.
freaking attack.
Location confirmed.
So we got a K2 and a C1 catapult sitting right there.
Copy that.
Now we only have the K2.
There's one more back there. I think. Yeah. There's one more just kind of right there.
Commander,
You go hide over here.
got it. Here we go. Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
I don't think I have too much to worry
How's
about.
it going?
Yeah, you really
On
don't.
my way. Got it.
Man,
Really?
I cannot potato this one catapult to save my life.
Orders.
No, you can't.
Affirmative. Solid
That
condition on
catapult
that
doesn't
one.
want to die.
Who's piloting it? Morgan Kell? Oh wait.
Still going after the Battlemaster.
Engaging physical attack.
Punch.
Good to go. On my way. Got it.
I think this is all the versions of the catapult that are in the game.
It might be.
Ready for orders. Coordinates.
Okay, you can't hit that one. You cannot potato that one. Can you potato the other one?
Have some of this.
No, but you can blow up some
Solid
ammo.
connection on that one.
At least his day got significantly
I'm
worse.
bleeding. I'm losing weapon systems.
Yeah, Morgan Kell will take care
Ready
of
for
it.
orders. Moving out.
Boy, that catapult is overheating like you wouldn't believe.
Target's taking a critical hit.
And I bet that loss of a heatsink isn't going to help any.
No, it's not. Boy, both of them are kind of overheating, really.
All weapons committed.
That one isn't.
But it might have fires to put out.
Waiting for orders. Moving to position. Affirmative. Enemy down.
That was a beautiful set of explosions.
Were we really punching above our weight there?
Were we, Morgan? Are you sure about that?
Mission successful.
I mean, really? Were we really punching above our weight class?
But yeah, you just worked with a living legend, or someone who's
Yes.
well on his way to becoming one. How do you feel?
Actually, that was kind of nice. That was kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, it bothers me that they had Morgan Kell leave Zanaya 3. The justification works kinda, but it's still, like, bending canon into knots to do that. But, you know, I like that they included, like, Justin Allard. I like that they included Morgan Kell. I like that in another Flashpoint they include Rogarabrum. No, don't worry, that one won't be redacted long, because we'll be seeing that, hopefully, in short order. And, I know in the big one that we're wrapping the game up with features several canon characters.
So let's see how this little piece of storyline wraps up. Damn.
Yeah, like when Dan Allard goes to drag Morgan Kell off of Zanaya 3, he gives him a righteous chewing out.
Well, can't go, you can't really fix the past, so...
No. Oh god. Yeah, Morgan Kell doesn't really get to retire from mech warrioring until like 3055, and even after that, he plays a big part in running the Hounds and like a big part in the politics of House Steiner and the Inner Sphere in general.
So, that's not bad. A good LRM-20, a good PPC, a good medium laser, gyro, a heat bank, a better gyro, a rangefinder, and of course, just to annoy me, a piece of a
The cicada. Is the cicada now our least favorite mech?
No, but it's just kind of the most persistent one at being right where I don't want it.
Yeah.
But yeah, another flashpoint down. Conceivably 2 more to go before I have to start grinding up reputation, assuming one of them actually shows up, because I haven't seen it yet.
Yep.
But that is a problem for future us. So until next time, take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.